It is a common stereotype that Jewish people are wealthy, but this is not necessarily true. Like all people, Jewish people have their wealthy middle class and their lower income group. However, there are some reasons why Jewish people may be perceived as being wealthier than other groups. So in this video, we are going to discuss about 7 reasons why Jewish people are wealthy. The video is going to be amazing. Make sure to stick till the end. Now before we get into this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and leave a comment below saying I subscribed. I will try my best to reply to as many comments as possible. Number 7. Their religion teaches good business. Jewish business ethics are based on the Torah, which is the central religious text of Judaism. The Torah teaches that businesses should be run honestly and fairly, and that consumers should be treated with respect. Any deception, collusion, or price fixing against a consumer is considered to be a violation of Jewish law. This is because it is seen as an oppression of the consumer's freedom to choose what they want to buy and how much they are willing to pay for it. Knowing that you are going into business with someone who is inspired by a higher power to act ethically makes Jewish business people very attractive business partners. Practices the Torah and many Jewish philosophers, leaders, and writers have made it clear how Jewish businesses must operate according to these teachings. There's absolutely no room for dishonest practices. Any deception, collusion, or price fixing against a consumer is known as unveil, which translated means oppression fleecing. The consumer is seen as an oppression of their freedom, knowing that you're going into business with someone. One who's inspired to good ethics by a higher power makes Jewish business people a very attractive business partner too. Number 6. They look after one another. Jewish people have a long history of being marginalized and persecuted, which has led to a strong sense of community and mutual aid. This is evident in the Jewish tradition of tzedakah, which is the practice of giving to charity. Tzedakah is seen as a religious obligation, and it is considered a mitzvah, good deed, to give to those in need. There are many different ways to give tzedakah, and it can be done through formal organizations, such as synagogues and charities, or through informal means, such as helping a neighbor or donating to a food bank. The Jewish tradition also emphasizes the importance of education and learning. This is evident in the Jewish value of Torah study, which is the study of the Jewish scriptures. Torah study is seen as a way to connect with God and to learn about the Jewish way of life. It is also seen as a way to improve oneself and to make the world a better place. The Jewish community is a strong and resilient community and has survived centuries of persecution. This is due in part to the strong sense of community and mutual aid that exists within the Jewish community. The Jewish tradition also emphasizes the importance of education and learning, which has helped the Jewish community to thrive and prosper. It is highly frowned upon in the Jewish community to not give generously to the social and spiritual needs of the community. This is because giving to others is seen as a way to connect with God and to make the world a better place. It is also seen as a way to show gratitude for the blessings that one has received. Number 5. The most educated religious group. The Pew Center released a study in 2016 that found that Jewish people are the most educated religious group in the world. On average, Jewish people receive 13.4 years of schooling. When it comes to post-secondary degrees, Jewish people hold 61% of the qualifications. There are a number of possible reasons why Jewish people are more likely to pursue higher education than Christians. One possibility is that Jewish culture places a high value on education. Jewish tradition emphasizes the importance of learning and scholarship, and this value is often passed down from generation to generation. Additionally, Jewish communities often provide strong support for their members who are pursuing higher education. This support can come in the form of financial assistance, emotional support, and networking opportunities. Finally, Jewish people may be more likely to pursue higher education because they see it as a way to improve their economic and social status. In the United States, there is a strong correlation between educational attainment and income. As a result, Jewish people may believe that getting a college degree is the best way to ensure a good job and financial security. It is evident that this difference has a significant impact on the financial status of Jewish people. The higher level of education leads to a higher starting salary, which immediately improves Jewish people's financial status right out of university. In addition, Jewish people are more likely to own businesses, which can further increase their financial security. Number 4. Opened the first banks. It was a natural progression from money lending to opening the first banks in Europe for the Jewish community. They were already experts in managing transactions, transfers, and day-to-day financial services, and they could continue to lend money and charge interest, which was a profitable business. Additionally, the Catholic Church had banned Christians from charging interest on loans, so Jews were able to fill a niche in the market. They could manage transactions, transfers, and day-to-day financial services, plus continue to lend money and charge interest with their strong background in finance. This was a much-needed service on a developing continent and helped to fuel further growth. But it wasn't all roses. This success also led to jealousy, which fueled much of the arsematic sentiment throughout the ages. Number 3. Religious opportunity was taken to Christians in the Middle Ages. Charging interest was a sin. This prevented them from holding any type of financial job, leaving the opportunities in that field open to the Jewish community, who did not see lending in the same way. Jewish people became prominent in money lending business, as the Jewish people's early success in this. The lucrative business was a forerunner for many of the stereotypes we hear today of Jewish people. Number 2. European Jews couldn't own land. If you think anti-Semitism was only popularized in World War II, think again. Jewish people have had a tough history, including not being able to. Owning one of them being merchants and traders industries to this day, where they still have a big footprint in most countries. This created a safety net for Jewish communities, because where their services were needed, they were safe. Jewish people were prohibited from owning land in Europe from as far back as the medieval times. However, they were able to find alternative ways to build their wealth, such as through trade and commerce. This created a safety net for Jewish communities, as they were often needed for their services. For example, they were often the only people who were willing to lend money, which made them essential to the economy. Additionally, they were often the only people who were willing to trade with other cultures, which made them valuable to merchants. As a result, Jewish communities were able to thrive even in the face of persecution. Today, Jewish people continue to have a large footprint in the world of business and finance. They are also active in a variety of other fields, such as science, medicine, and the arts. Number 1. Judaism and wealth. Judaism doesn't cast poverty as a sign of righteousness as other beliefs might. Instead, they believe each person should avoid poverty and be gainfully employed to earn their own living. This is a fundamental value that has led to a good work ethic and a personal responsibility for each person. Earning their own keep. Jewish people also believe in giving that 10 to 20% away. Ages should go toward religious and charitable causes. However, they don't believe in relying on charity to lift yourself up, and certainly not to become a burden on the community growing up. With this kind of mindset, makes for a solid foundation to see success as the only option. Earning your own keep is a fundamental value in Judaism. Jewish people believe that everyone should work hard and support themselves. They also believe in giving back to the community, and many donate 10 to 20% of their income to religious and charitable causes. Jewish people do not believe in relying on charity to lift themselves up, and they certainly do not want to become a burden on the community. This mindset creates a solid foundation for success, as it teaches people to be self-sufficient and to give back to others. Jewish people also believe in the importance of education. They believe that education is the key to success, and they encourage their children to get a good education. This emphasis on education has helped to create a strong Jewish community, as many Jewish people are well educated and successful in their careers. Let us know your opinion in the comment section below. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for more interesting videos. Stay safe, and we will be back soon with another video.